What's up? How good are golden gay times? Like, seriously. If you haven't had a golden gay time, go to the shop, buy yourself one. They've been around for years, but they are so damn good. Just polish one off there. Nutty goodness. A golden gay time. Welcome to Doggos Vloggo. And we're talking about ice creams today. No, we're not really. Seriously, if you hadn't had a golden gay time though, they are damn good. They are really good. Get yourself a good gay time right now. Oh man. So what's been happening? I'll do another vlog because doing another late day and driving home. I'm pretty tired. And I thought I would have a little chat about stuff. Just random stuff. Man, have you guys been watching Walking Dead? How good is it? I'm still a massive fan of it, man. Massive fan. This season is it's hell tense, man. It's just got me hell tense. Me and the missus are watching it the other night, and we had to watch two episodes back to back because we missed last week's, where Negan has rocked up to the estate where Rick and all those guys are staying, and he rocks up a bit early, and he's got Lucia, the bat, holding the bat, and gives it to Rick to walk around with while they're raiding all their shit. All their weapons are gone, man. That is shit. I can't believe that. But just that whole episode, man, we're just lying there watching it, and you just feel so tense, like anything is about to happen, like he's about to swing that bat and just cave someone's head in at any second. He makes such a good bad guy. It is incredible, man. It's incredible how good of a bad guy he makes. But it just gives you that feeling of like something's about to happen all the time, and he's just about to go and smash someone's head in. Oh, it's real tense. The missus was just like, oh my god, I can't watch this. I just can't watch this anymore. I'm like, relax, it's alright. Just think about how good it is when Rick gets his revenge on this motherfucker. But it's just really good. I mean, it was a slow episode, but so good at the same time. But we just watched the latest one, and that was a bit slow. That was a bit slow with the pregnant chick. I forgot her name for now. I don't know why. Trying to stay at the hilltop or whatever it is, and the old man saying, no, go home, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that went for a little while. It was a bit slow, that episode. But man, Rick is not the same person, man. He is just a shell of a man. He's been humbled by Negan. But I'm loving it. I'm still loving it. I'm loving it. I can't wait till we see a bit more of a Daryl story. I'm intrigued with that. I hope Daryl can snap out of it and somehow escape or whatever. I just don't know. I haven't read all the comics. Like, some people have read the comics, man. They know what's going to happen, and I hate that. I fucking hate that. I've got a good mate, Crispy, who's read all the comics, so he basically knows what's going to happen, and it's just, I mean, some things have changed, I get that, but like, he knew Glenn was going to die, and that's just shit house. That was like the biggest shock moment I've had on a TV show in friggin' ages. Probably since that Game of Thrones episode in the wedding, that red wedding or whatever it was, when he just started stabbing that chick with who was pregnant and killed the son of whatever. Anyway, spilling shit all over myself. But loving The Walking Dead. Loving it, man. I don't care if it's still... No, I don't care. It's just fucking awesome. I just love it. Even if it's slow-paced episodes, I just love the character building and stuff like that. It's wicked. I wish I did a reaction sort of video on that very first episode where Negan crushed Abraham and Glenn's head in. Fucking hell, I was just in absolute shock, man. Absolute shock. We were just like, jaw dropped to the floor. But loving this Negan guy, man. He is a badass motherfucker. Badass. And how good is Westworld? I'm digging Westworld at the moment. I think I'm a couple episodes behind, but loving that show. I'm absolutely loving it. That sun is in a shit position, but really digging Westworld at the moment. My absolute favourite TV show is still Breaking Bad. Absolutely love Breaking Bad. And it's funny because I came into watching Breaking Bad maybe 3 seasons already into it. And a couple of my mates were going, come on, Doggo, you got to watch it, man. It's so good, blah, blah, blah. I was like, alright, I'll give it a go. I remember watching the first season. Halfway through the first season, I was like, what the hell? This is shit. This is so shit. Some old dude who's got cancer. Coughing all the time. What? This is fucking terrible. Turned it off. Didn't watch it for another couple months, and they're like, man, you got to give it another shot. You just got to keep getting past that first season or whatever. It just gets so good. I'm like, really? Just some old dude, blah, blah, blah. I said, all right, I'll get another shot. Continued it off. And they were 100% right. You get so involved into the characters in Breaking Bad and the stories, and it keeps you on the edge of your seat every single episode. You go back and you just want to watch more and more. So I had a bit of a privilege that I could watch like 3 seasons in a row, back to back, and I think I binge watched them all in like a couple of days. It was fucking awesome. And then obviously I think there's 5 seasons, maybe. And I just loved that TV show. And I think it's my favourite show, and I'd love to go back. I haven't rewatched it since it finished. My missus hasn't actually, the wifey, hasn't watched it at all. So I'm going to have to introduce her to Breaking Bad and probably rewatch the whole thing. I reckon that would be pretty cool, actually. I'm due to rewatch it. I think, what did that finish? Maybe 4 years ago, maybe now? Something like that. Because I actually made her watch Prison Break, all the seasons of Prison Break. Oh, what, 4 seasons of Prison Break? I love Prison Break as well. Oh, and a new season coming up soon as well, which I hear. Can't wait for that. So I got her to watch Prison Break there not long ago, and we smashed through all the seasons of that. So I loved rewatching that. It was freaking cool, man. Mahone is a killer character. I love Mahone. Schofield, the ultimate. You know, it kind of reminds me of MacGyver back in the day. Me and the wifey, we love MacGyver. Richard Dean Anderson. Got all his box sets on DVD, man. Mac. Angus MacGyver. In case you didn't know his first name is Angus. There's a little trivia question. Next time you're at a quiz, having a couple of beers, that question comes up and says, what is the first name of MacGyver? You'll know it because Doggo told you. His first name is Angus. I think it's only mentioned once ever in that whole TV show, and I think it was mentioned, I might be wrong here, I think it's only mentioned once ever, and it was in the very last episode of the whole series. I think that's what it was, but you might Google that. I might be wrong. Angus MacGyver. So yeah, those are some of my favourite TV shows. And Sliders back in the 90s, I loved Sliders. Why haven't they done a remake of Sliders yet? Fucking hell, they're doing the remake of MacGyver, which is, it's tough to get into, man. It's really tough to get into. It's a bit too high tech, and you know, he's got the team behind him now, and he's doing missions all the time, and it's like, just give me some old school MacGyver where he just goes and meets up with an old friend and suddenly shit starts to fall apart and he's trapped in a room and has to get out. I love those cheesy, corny episodes, man. Those episodes are freaking cool. But it just seems, nowadays, just a young kid, and I don't know. A bit too sci-fi and all that bullshit. Another series I'm loving. I was a big fan of Lethal Weapon 1, 2, 3, 4 back in the day. Lethal Weapon with Mel Gibson and Danny Glover. And the TV series that they just started doing, Lethal Weapon, and Martin Riggs and Murtaugh. That's fucking actually really, really good. If you haven't watched it, and if you're a fan of Lethal Weapon, go download that. Well, don't download it because that's illegal apparently. I didn't say that. Go and get it on Netflix or whatever it is. Start watching it, man. It's really good. There actually is pretty comical parts in it, but there's actually some really good serious moments in it, and it's actually fucking good. The guy that plays Riggs is not bad, and Murtaugh is the dude, Damon Wayans or whatever. That black dude, the comedian guy. He's a good actor. I like him, but they maybe could have cast someone else for Murtaugh, but he's doing a good job. That guy doesn't look like he's aged at all. At all. He still looks the same, man. But it's a good show, man. Lethal Weapon. I'm the first 5 episodes in. I think there's like 7 at the moment now, 7 or 8. Yeah, Westworld. I'm loving that. I just mentioned that before, didn't I? Really, really good. My mate's got a pretty crazy theory about that. I can't remember what he said now. I think he was saying something like, he reckons that Ed Harris dude, the old Ed Harris dude who's just going around looking for the maze or whatever, he reckons that the younger version of him is that blonde-haired dude who likes Delilah or whatever her name is. He reckons it's like him back in time, or something like that. There's some sort of paradox thing going on. Some nice theory that he had there, and I was like, that's pretty cool. That's an interesting look at it. But what other TV shows have I been watching? At the moment, that's it. I'm a big fan of Survivor. Me and wifey watching Survivor. We're quite a few episodes behind now, though. We've got to catch up. We love Survivor. We watch it every single season. It's really good, man. Love Survivor. That's about the TV shows we're watching at the moment. When we get time, chill out at night time. But yeah, let us know what we're missing out on. Let us know something that we should be watching. If there's anything else good out there. Wouldn't mind trying some new series, but there's so much shit to watch at the moment. I'm just struggling to even keep up to date with it. But anyway, yeah. Let us know what you guys have been watching. Have you been digging Westworld and Walking Dead? Loving them. Loving those at the moment. But yeah, try out Lethal Weapon. And there's another one. Oh, the new MacGyver. Nah, the new MacGyver. It's okay. I'll see if I can get through season 1, but we'll see what happens. Alright. Cheers, guys. Until next time. Until the next Doggo Vloggo. Oh, and a quick one. Goldberg knocking out Lesnar in 1.5 minutes. Boom! That was fucking awesome. Awesome surprise. Love Survivor Series. It was actually a really good pay-per-view. I enjoyed it immensely. And I love the fact that Goldberg just kicked his ass and humbled him. 50-year-old humbling the UFC champion. It's pretty stupid, really. But anyway, peace, guys.